Hi, this is Anvesh. I am from Team 6 and now I'm going to give the small demo for ICP9. So first of all in ICP9 they given that I need to create a new collection database table in your MLab account and I need to add a user for my partner and I need to create an documents and I need to insert some data in the document and the attributes which are present into that particular document are class ID, student name, course of study, major and minor, and also I need to perform a fetch operation by using major and display the relevant details corresponding to that particular major. And also inserting documents, searching and displaying them must be done on the client side with good UI. So the now let me show the MLab account for me. So I create on my user Anvesh Mandari and my database name is Anvesh95 and this is my URL to connect MongoDB to my server, Node.js server. So inside this collections, I created a collection called students inside my database Anvesh95. So at present there are 3 records. So this is my MLab setup connection. Now let me show the demo for first. I will show the demo for ICP9. Then I will explain the code. So for that, first I need to start my server. So I'm giving npm start. So the DB connection is established. If the connection is if there is any error in the DB connection, then it will show DB connection failed. So now let me run the index.html page. So basically, I wrote the client in Angular 1. So let me run that one. Run index.html. So I'm closing this one. So I in navbar I given 2 buttons, create and fetch. When we click the create button, then the details what the given ICP will be displayed. So you can see here create student details. We need to give student ID, student name, course of study, major and minor. When we press the create button, then we'll get some alert called details have been created in a MongoDB. So now let me create a new one. Before that, I will show there are three particular documents present in my DB. So you can see here clearly. Now I am going to create one more document. Student ID as 42. Student name as Prakash. Course of study is Masters. This major is Computer Science. And minor is Data Science. So if I am giving the create button, then the int has been created in this particular Mongo database, and we will get some alert message. So you can see here when I give create, details are saved successfully in MongoDB. Okay. So now let me check whether the extra document has came or not other than these 3. I am going to refresh this MongoDB. So you can see here the extra document has been added with name Prakash. What I given class ID is 42, course of study masters, major is computer science and minor is data science. Now I will show the fetch operation for this. So now I am give this fetch button. So we need to enter the major here and we need to give the fetch details. First of all, I will check what are the majors present in this commonly present in these 4 documents. So here major is computer science, and here also computer science. So there are 4 computer science majors. Now let me give this computer science major and we will check whether these 4 details are coming or not. So I am giving, I use regex function in my server side. So if we give any starting letter or if you give some starting letters, it will display the 4 details. Otherwise, if you give computer science also, it will give the 4 details. So now let me show for this COMP. So now I am giving fetch details, then I think it will show the 4 document details. I am giving fetch data now. So you can see here 4 records has been retrieved from DB. So there are 4 records with Anvesh, Hiresh, Bharat and Prakash. So I am giving Anvesh, Hiresh, Bharat and Prakash. So because now I will give computer science fully. Now also 4 records will be displayed. Now I am giving fetch details. I will refresh it for you. So fetch computer science. So I'm giving fetch details. So coming 4 details are retrieving from the MongoDB. So the difference between previous 6 and this one is in first case I given COMP. Now I am giving computer science full name because I use a regex function so that if we give from first 2 letters or first 3 letters or anything starting with C, it will display all these 4 details which it belongs to the measure. Now let me explain the code for this. So first of all, I'll explain the code for my client side. So here in client, so here I create an one form for create and given header like create student details. For each form I created 5 in that form I created 5 text boxes with student ID, student name, course, major and minor. Major and minor. So if we give create button, then it will call this insert data function. I wrote that scripting call in this script. So you can see here scope dot insert data. So if we click the create button, then this insert data function will be called, and I am setting this all parameters as a form, and I am sending to this form data. Here I am using the API 127.0.0.1 colon 3000, and this is a REST API call where I have given in in my server side. And if we start the server, that it will be listener 3000. So I am giving this is the port which it is running. It's a host which it is running on server, and just I am giving the alert message details are saved and successfully saved in MongoDB. So this is for create part. Now let me explain for the fetch part. So for in fetch, here also I am creating a one form, and I'm giving one text box to search for major and submit button or submit or fetch details button. So if we after that if we press this fetch details, then it will call the fetch data function, so which it here. So here also I'm using student slash search is a REST API URL which is present in the server side to get the details from server, and I'm giving major is equal to scope dot major, in the sense what is the major we are giving here, that major will come and attach here and it will go to the server side to get the details from server. Here I am taking this data and I am using this ng repeat function. So I'm using this ng repeat function. I'm putting the details in the tabular format. So how many irrespective of the number of records, each and every details present in that particular collection, it will be displayed on the UI like this. So now let me explain the code for server side. So in server, first of all, in app.js, we need to put in a Mongoose driver which needs to be connected from MongoDB, and then we need to connect to Mongo by using this URL, which it is present in my AIM lab. Sorry, which it is present in my IAM lab. So it has been. Then if the connection is established, it will show the DB connection is established. Otherwise, it will show the DB connection is failed. And I created one model, one schema for this student details with the class ID, student name, course of study, major and minor. And also after that, I given REST API calls for coding, functional part here. So for get function, I'm using this to student slash search. Same thing I am using the index.html where I shown here. the student slash, I'm extending, I mean giving the student slash search REST API to this on 27.0.0.13,000 where the server is running. So next, and I'm searching using a major part request.query.measure, and we will retry the details from particular collection. As I said, I use the regex function because of not to give full name what is present in the major. Suppose if that computer science is present in major, if we give COM or COMP something like that, it will fetch all the details related to that particular word what we have given, and the details has been, it will come from the collection. And these are basically these from fetch part, and here's a create part. We are using a post call, and this is the REST API extension for this post call where I have been given here. So you can see this is a student slash create, and we are taking let student is called request.body, what the JSON body what we are getting from the client side, and we are setting everything each, and we are creating a new student details document, and we are giving all the attribute values, and we are using student details.save method to save into that particular collection. And so, and also we need to give let student is equal to require of model what we have been created here, and also we need to give this REST API URL. REST API calls require of routes of student app comma db. This app is nothing but Express.js framework app. So this function, this and all will be will come in console when we run the Node.js server. Get slash student major is equal to computer science. So this is my ICP. Thank you.